well, she's still in there. She's not doing very good. We gave her a new clean bedding and all that kind of stuff. This is a little, actually, this is a little Japanese or Chinese, I'm not sure, teacup. Holds about 2 tablespoons of whatever, and the only thing I've been able to get her to take is this stuff is canned tuna. It's not so much as the tuna, it's the broth from the tuna. I open up the can, squish out all the juice, and I give it to her about a tablespoon at a time, and she'll barely even do 1 tablespoon. She hasn't eaten all the, I think she's had, yeah, she took a tablespoon this morning, and she took a tablespoon at 8 o'clock tonight. That's it. Doctor said if we can't fix her, best just let her go. Trying to figure out what to do with this light compared to the camera. Anyway, yeah, she's not doing too good. We made an appointment for tomorrow, and it was kind of agreed with the doctors that um, to just kind of free her of all of this because it's just really bad. And that's the hard part about animals. When you love they're your family, they're your babies, and you want to protect them and take care of them. And the frustrating thing is, one, I'm not very good with cats, to be honest. I have an allergy to cats, and so she doesn't cuddle with me. I try, but she won't cuddle with me, and I think it's because she knows that I have allergies to her. But I try really hard to keep her comfortable. As you can tell, she's got her little hidey hole down there. That's her. She loves that spot down there, even if there was nothing in there. And I put a big old fat blanket in there and a big old fat towel, and try to keep her as comfortable as possible. And but all the animals that we've had, my son had a pet rat that lived about a year longer than rats are expected to live. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 years, but he lived a long time, and they were surprised. Well, he wasn't very old when we found out he had a tumor or a hole or something in his tummy, and I doctored him up, and he lived a couple of years after that point, and he wasn't expected to live very long. They said he was going to die right away, and he lived like another 2 years. And then we had Parker. Parker's life expectancy was 12 years old, and he lived to 14. Susie, they said between 14 and 15 years for that breed. I've heard him as long as 17. She lived to be 15. She was 15. What's breaking my heart about Casper is she's only 10. Cats can live as long as 20 years. And outside this one medical issue, which is basically she can't poop. She's so, there's one piece that's that's holding things up, and they have done everything they could to get it out. And they said surgery is, we could try surgery, but it won't guarantee it'll fix the problem. And the damage has already been done to the intestines where she's not going to get any better. So instead of making her suffer, and she stopped eating really a couple days ago, and so it's just better to let her go. But it breaks my heart because she's only 10 years old. But I got a book telling me about cats. See if that does me any good. And the other cat, her name is Saphira. Come to find out, cats shouldn't weigh more than 10 pounds, and she weighs 23. If anybody has advice on how to take care of cats, I'm more than open, because I have no idea what to do with them. And I kept feeling like I did something wrong with Casper, but the doctor said I did everything right. And I don't know what else I could have done. We, you name it, we tried it. This is mineral oil, and they said give her tuna and especially the tuna broth, and um, we took her to the vet. They even tried acupuncture to see if that would help. Nothing. They tried things that are not conventional, just in the attempt of. No luck. And of course, never mind all the medication. She's got a medication that if you use it for a human, it'd practically kill you, but for a cat, it's okay. Um, can't figure that one out. But anyway, they said it's helps them, basically give them runs. She's had a half a dozen of those pills. Nothing. She's got a liquid. I had to put it in a syringe, and it's real sweet. Very, very, very sticky. And supposedly that's supposed to soften up everything. No luck. It's like rock hard in there. It's not budging, and so we can't do anything for her. So I'm going to miss her. Had her since she was a kitten. Her mama was a stray that somebody had taken in and found out that she had babies, and so we adopted one of the babies, and that's how we got her. So, and hopefully I'll learn better with Saphira. I don't know how to make a fat cat skinny other than just don't feed it, and she's not very happy when you don't feed her. We'll see. I did buy her a toy. I'm hoping it'll get her some exercise. We'll see. It's a battery operated thing that spins around or goes back and forth and stuff, and she's supposed to chase it. We'll see how that works. So, yeah. Any advice when it comes to cats? I need some. We'll see you guys later. Love you, Casper. My little kitty. Well, we did go to the doctor. We did get ready for goodbyes. But she's still here.
Here, yeah.
What happened?
The doctor was going to take her temperature and found there was something at the bottom of her, and so she had to take her in. She had pulled some poop out.
Big chunk of it, too.
A big one, yeah,
really big one. And that was the problem, huh?
And we're hoping it is, but her colon and her intestines are still kind of blocked from everything else. Hopefully what we got now will start to come through.
Yeah, she ate a little tuna, and she had some water, and she peed. Yay! That's a big thing, too.
And now she's just content to be by daddy and like a baby.
She's not a spoiled kitty there, is she?
No, she's not spoiled whatsoever.
Then there's a fat one. She's missed. I have no control of food. I don't know what food portions are. Ah. Well, we're happy. We've been given a reprieve, at least for now. I've been praying really hard for poop, and we took her in to say our goodbyes, and the doctor went to take her temperature, and something was blocking the way, so she took her in the back and took out a big big old chunk that was bigger than her bottom, and it was pretty hard. And she uh, gave her a shot for appetite, and she gave her a shot for nausea. And then I just now gave her this liquid stuff that's supposed to help soften the stools. This is for to make it more like runs. So anyway, doctor seems to think there's a chance of saving her, and we're all for saving Kitty. So now she's getting feisty.
You want to get down?
She says, "I want down."
Yes, I have no problem with that.
She's looking pretty raggedy too. Her fur looks crappy, but mainly because they had put mineral oil inside of her, and it got all over her in the process. So keep praying.